Welcome back to the CAPS Central Absentee Precinct Poll Watcher training course. We're on lesson number 4, which we'll be talking about ballot scanning. This year, we are very lucky. We have 3 brand new scanners. They're called the DS950 scanners. And the CAP team has affectionately named them after the 3 Stooges, Mo, Molly, Curly, and Larry. They named the first one Mo Molly because they wanted to have a female in the group. So we shouldn't have any problems with the scanners this year if we're lucky. And just to give you a little information on the scanners, when you walk into the CAP, and the scanning process is conducted in a section of its very own. You'll see the scanner. This is what it looks like. This is the lid. When you go in here, there'll be a seal on the lid in the morning, and they'll seal it at night. This is the screen that shows you the activity that's going on, when the ballots are being scanned, how many ballots are scanned, how many are rejected. On the side, this is where the thumb drives are kept. There'll also be a seal on the thumb drives. And when they put the ballots through, they'll place them here. All the ballots are placed in a stack. They will go through, come around, and they'll all go into a tray. And the ballots that are rejected from the scanner will go into a separate tray so they can keep track of them. Now let's talk about the ballot process. So basically what happens is the ballot teams, the ballot scanning teams will receive boxes of ballots that are coming from the extraction team. The ballots were boxed and they will be opened up, as well as the DS950 will be opened. When the scanner is opened, if you're there for the initial opening up of it, for the early voting, the pre-election day voting, there will be a 0 report run. The poll watcher will check to make sure that the ballot count, or the number of ballots that have been scanned, is at 0 for the public count. Once the batch boxes are open, the ballots will be prepped. You'll see the ballot team trying to make sure they're nice and flat before they put them on the scanner. The ballots will then be scanned in. The scanned digital ballots will be boxed up, the ones that are accepted, and the ballots that are rejected from the scanner, which will be called DNSs, will be put in a separate envelope, and they will be sent to the hand count team because the scanner has rejected them for some reason unbeknownst to us. So that will go on most of the day. They'll just keep scanning the boxes of ballots until about 4:30, 5 o'clock. About 5 o'clock, what will happen is they will do a data export. They will export all the data that they have scanned in during that day onto the thumb drives. And at the end of the early voting season, or the day before election day, the DS950 scanner will be zeroed out, which the poll watcher, whoever's working that shift, will be able to witness. And all the data sticks will be turned into the IT team for secure storage, and will be transmitted on election eve to the Office of Elections. The same thing will happen on election day. They will open the DS950 scanner. They'll scan the batches of ballots until they're finished that day. Again, anything that is unscannable will go into an envelope. They'll send that envelope to the hand count team. At the end of the day, the data will be exported onto the ES&S data sticks. Those sticks will be taken to the IT team for export to the Virginia Department of Elections. At the end of election day, the scanner again will be zeroed out, which the poll watcher will witness, and the scanner will be closed down at the end of election day. The day after the election, because the cap does not close on election day, because they accept all the ballots that come in. I think it's until Friday, the Friday after election day. They will continue to process the ballots, and they will open up the DS scanner again. The poll watcher will see that the count is at 0. They will scan all the ballots that they have until they're finished. They will then again export the data onto the data sticks. The data sticks will be sent to the IT team again, and the scanner will be zeroed out. And then at the end of the post-election day, they will shut the scanner down and close the central absentee precinct for that particular election. This is the ballot scanning daily certification log, and this is the log that all the poll watchers can get all the information that they need for their report form, which we'll be going over in the next segment. So basically, if you see here, you'll have the date, the opening on and off seal number is recorded, the opening save count is recorded, the closing save count. They tell you what the difference between the opening and the closing save count was, and that would be the number of ballots that they processed on that particular day. You'll get the closing on and off seal number for the lid on the scanner. And also they'll give you the number of the digital do not scan, is the ballots that were rejected from the scanner that were put in the envelope that will be sent to have hand counts. Also, for the data export, you'll see here that they'll have whether or not the machine was zeroed out during processing that day. They'll have the USB drive seal opening number. That's the seal that was on the media stick before they opened it to transfer the data. They'll give you the number, the seal number that was on the seal when it closed. Each USB drive is given a specific name. They'll usually name them a color and a number, like red 2, blue 6. And also this records any day that they do the zeroing out of the scanner. So any information that you need to put on your report form, if you're poll watching and scanning, is available right here. So basically what I usually do is I wait for the scanning team to finish all their paperwork, because they have to fill all this in and they have a lot to do. So I'll just sit back and wait. And when they're finished, they'll usually hand me the daily certification log so I can get all the information that I need off of it. And that's the end of lesson 4. Thank you.